Hello everyone, it's Freya at Spirit Healer Tarot. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who are returning, thank you for coming back and being here again. And for those of you who are new, this is a channel of love, light, and peace. I ask that all who watch these videos come because you're watching them in a good way, to walk your path in a good way. This channel is for those who are on a spiritual journey and who know they're on a spiritual journey and who are looking for messages and guidance to help them walk their journey in a good way. The earth is in need of such healing at this point in time, and so I'm offering this venue, this space, as a place where folks who might be healers, who might be teachers, who might be activists, helpers of any kind, walking their path to assist the earth in her evolution forward in a good way. May this be a place where you can find rest, illumination, inspiration, and repose. And that's my intention. And so it is. So we've just finished going through the new moon in Virgo, which was on Thursday, and the eclipses also in the beginning and middle of February. And so I know this is a time where lots of shifts have been made by many of you. Lots of choices have been made by many of you. Lots of new information is coming out for some of you to integrate into your lives going forward. And the message that I'm getting from Spirit right now is just a message of balance. How do we balance all the stuff that's coming at us? How do we balance letting go of who we once were in order to step into where we're going as human beings, as spiritual beings? And also how to balance the work in the world that is very much of the physical, tangible realm, along with the very real truths, spiritual truths that we're also receiving at this point in time. So in order to really manifest who you are in the world, you must take action on the spiritual messages that you receive, right? You can't just receive them and do nothing. So I encourage you, as you move through the month of March, to find your balance between listening and acting, between doing and being, between rest and work, between play and work, between pleasure and work. There's a lot of work for us light healers and light workers to do, so may we all do that in a balanced way. That is the message that's coming up for the community in the month of March. Okay, let's go into your readings without further ado. If you want a personal reading from me, all my information is below. And Hi Libra, this is Freya at Spirit Healer Tarot. Welcome to your March 2018 Love and Spirituality reading. I am going to just jump in and say my prayer. I ask that the white light surround us, the light of protection, understanding, and healing. I ask that my guides come through and speak clearly this day for Libra's understanding. May all of their intentions be heard and answered, and I ask that this reading be for the highest and best of all concerned. I ask this through all my teachers. I would like Libra to have love in their lives, to be in loving relationships, to have creative work that is fulfilling, and to always be guided towards their highest destiny. And as I pray, I ask that my guides close and bar all the gates, passages, and entryways so that any negative or malevolent energies that might be attracted to this sacred space be barred from entry, and may they just bounce off that force field we've created and go towards the places where they are most needed and away from here. That is part of a prayer that my priestess friend Emma Kataru prays when she's doing readings, and I've found that to be really effective in keeping this space clear and coherent. So it is. Okay. Libra, I think their cards are ready. I'm using the Motherpeace deck for you. Libra, March 2018, spiritual messages on love and spirituality for Libra. Please show us what Libra needs to know for the month of March 2018. Okay, there's a lot of strong energies coming through this deck for you, but I think it's this middle pile. Okay, so let me just tune into the cards. All right, so it's a 4-card spread this month, and the first card is going to be a card that represents the challenge for you this month, Libra. Okay, and the challenge for you this month is the 8 of Wands in reverse. The next card is your blessing for the month. Oh, beautiful. The blessing is the Daughter of Wands, and it's upright. The next card is the overall energy for the month. Nice. And you've got the Devil in reverse. Good job, Libra. And your last card is your spiritual guidance for the month. Okay. And it's the Son of Discs. Let me just tune in. Okay. 8 of Cups in reverse is your overall energy for the reading. Not for the month, but for the reading. Okay. Let me just tune into your cards and speak what I'm called to speak. It's so interesting. Sometimes when you're a reader, sometimes the guides come through with like, this is what this card means, and sometimes they're pretty silent and you're interpreting what the card means based on what you know about the card, and then they chime in. So I'm just kind of navigating that right now. Okay. So the challenge for you guys this month is to clear up miscommunications. You see this angel that's firing the arrows of communication a certain direction. It's kind of wonky, it's tilted, right? Kind of upside down. So the message for you guys is to be aware of how you're communicating so as to avoid miscommunication. And I also got a little hit that some of you might not be communicating, and that is not okay. It's definitely around communication for Libra. Now Libra, you're an air sign. You do a lot of thinking in the air realms, right? So try to translate that into speaking this month, and speaking clearly, speaking your truth. Even if you're confused, you can say, I'm confused, and at least that'll clear up some miscommunication. I'm kind of seeing you being confused and then trying to just say what you think you should say. That's not really true. So I see you being confused about how you feel about something. You know, you might have 3 different conflicting feelings about something. And then someone comes up to you and says, well, how do you feel about this? And you give one of those 3 pieces to this person. You're not giving them all 3 pieces. You just give one because you feel pressured to give an answer. And then they take that answer and then they go with it. Meanwhile, they don't know that you have these two other conflicting feelings about it. And then later on, they come back and you're just like, well, but I feel this way and this way too. And they're kind of like, but that's not what you said to me. Right? So if you're in that place of being split energied about something, name that. Name it. Say I'm split energied around it. I'm not in a coherent place around it. I'm confused. And at least that person then knows, okay, we got to hang with it a little longer before Libra can get into alignment with how they really feel. That's one example of miscommunication that I'd like you guys to just take in and think about. Be clear in your communication. If you're confused, say you're confused. Don't try to give them what they want, or don't try to be, controlled or manipulated by social codes and social courtesy. Speak your truth. Okay, so that's the challenge for you this month. The blessing is beautiful. The blessing is the Daughter of Cups. The Daughter of Discs. So this is really feeling good in your body, feeling good in your experience of the world around you, feeling your wild woman or wild earthman self at home on the planet. Yeah, she's got her, what is that? She's got the horns on her head. She's got a disc with a star orb in it. She's got her shelter in the cave, and there's a fire going in there, it looks like. She has her sacred pipe of prayer and a vessel of what looks like water inside a sacred circle. So the blessing for you this month is to keep your circle sacred and clean and clear, meaning your personal boundaries. That's your body, your home, the places that you carry yourself in. Keep a coherent, clear space, and you're going to feel this. You're going to feel like you want to keep a clear space, is what I'm getting. Let me tune in. Be mindful of health. Being mindful of health will bring you a better experience in your body, an even better experience in your body. So being mindful of the energy of the foods that you eat. Where did they come from? How was this animal that you're eating, how was it treated? Because if animals die in fear, terror, or negative emotions surrounding their death, you're kind of ingesting that energy, right? So be mindful of the circle of life. Be mindful of the kinds of the quality of the food that you're ingesting. Let me tune in some more. The sacred boundary around her. So the prayer that I said this in the beginning of your reading, where I said, let's keep this a coherent space, clear of any negativity or malevolent energies that might seek to interfere. Libra, you need to, the blessing for you this month is being able to do that for yourself. I see you feeling really good in your body, really boundaried, really knowing who you are. So knowing that might help with this miscommunication piece, right? So as you get clear in your physical space and in your physical body, that might clear up the throat chakra to get clear as well. Okay, so the overall energy for the month is the Devil in reverse. Let me tune in for you what this means. Sorry, I'll keep it up. What does this mean for Libra? I see you tossing chains off. So chains and strictures and rules of behavior that no longer fit, you're just tossing it all. You're just letting yourself be free of it. So the Devil card is typically about bondage. See the master figure on top, and he's got his minions, slaves chained to him. you're kind of going, I don't want to serve this master anymore. It's not working for me. I'm going to let it go. And you're taking control and you're being the master of yourself, which is this card right here. Right? And it's a daughter of discs, and what's striking is the daughter of discs fighting the devil. You know, it's kind of like David and Goliath energy right there. The daughter is the youngest, in this deck anyway. You've got the daughter, the son, the queen, and the shaman. So it's sort of like there's this sense of you being new to this, you being new to saying no to this devil energy that's trying to keep you in strictures, and you saying, no, this space is clear and free. I'm a sovereign being, and I'm going to act on that. Spiritual guidance for you this month is the Son of Discs in reverse. Let me tune in. Okay, 2 messages are coming through. For some of you, it's about not being impatient with yourself. So this might be new for you, this learning to not miscommunicate, this learning to be boundaried in your body and enjoying it, this learning to throw off the chains. This might all be new to you, and so it might be going slow. The Son of Discs is the slowest moving of the Knight/Sun cards. So it might be slow going. Beware of impatience. Take your time in doing these things, you know, step by step. Libra can be very fast and flighty. So take it step by step. The other message, the second message that I'm getting, is to take action. The Son of Discs is in the upright, takes slow, plodding action, step by step. He's grounded. He's got his bullseye and he shoots it, and he hits the mark. But he does it slowly and step by step. In the reverse, you might be sitting there doing nothing. So the message for some of you Libras is to get up and do something, you know, to get that energy moving. If you're procrastinating on speaking your truth, start writing down what you want to say and practicing it. Know what you want and go get it. If you don't know what you want, maybe take some time to get to know what you want so that you can ask for it, take action towards it, etc., etc., etc. Okay, I hope that made sense. The 8 of Cups in your reading is just, for this reading, it's about letting go of old emotional baggage and moving away from that piece. And so I see that as the devil in reverse. It's kind of mirroring that energy. Okay. Well, lots of great messages for you to work on, Libra. Let's see, the Sacred Rebels Guide Oracle is what's coming up for these second half readings from Virgo through Aquarius. So let's see what message wants to come for Libra in the month of March 2018. Please, Oracle, show us a guiding message for Libra for the month of March 2018. Ooh, 2 of you. 2 are coming. First one, bring it into form. Okay, what did I tell you? That's this card. Bringing it into form. Slowly bringing it into form. Here's the body card again. Physical realm. Communicate what it is that you want to bring into form. So I'll read that. Bring it into form. And the second one is, I love this card, collaborative dreaming. All right, so it has to do with teamwork. But first you got to know what it is that you want to bring to form. Okay. Let's take a minute. I'll read what it says. Bring it into form. Beautiful dreamer. You can imagine wonderful worlds of light. You can dream up so many possibilities. Now it is time to bring those possibilities of light into the world. They need to be more than ideas. They need to live, to manifest. The world needs not only your dreams, as beautiful as they are, but also your creations. Get thee to thy desk, thy easel, thy computer. Work, beautiful dreamer. Don't just dream, create. You are being asked to honor yourself with a commitment to complete your inspired tasks. This will help you to grow, and that is a wonderful reason to commit. But there is another reason too. You know that your inspired ideas are worth translating into practical forms so that other people can access them and experience something special too. Lovely. Okay, so once you take a step, it will rush towards you like an enthusiastic and chivalrous lover. Opening doors, hand gently guiding you at your lower back as you are moved forward. You will promptly be provided with all that you were needed to take the next step. Okay, so that is definitely speaking to this, communicating what you want to bring into form with others. This, being grounded in the physical realm, right? Being grounded in the physical realm, stating your boundaries, stating what you want, shaking off any emotional baggage that's keeping you stuck, and then taking a step forward, knowing what you want, not succumbing to the I don't know if I should. Now's the time. Take a step. Be patient with yourself, but take a step. Okay, next one, collaborative dreaming. Yay. Let's see. Okay. Your heart is big enough to dream not only for yourself, but for a new humanity. Imagine a world that is healed with respect, understanding, and with community that fosters life. Even your dreams that relate to you alone will contribute positively to the greater good because that is the nature of your heart. Your heart naturally and intelligently cooperates in a grand scheme of loving creativity, working to heal the hearts of the world. The heart creates win-win situations that benefit the individual and the collective. You are being asked to honor your growing desire to co-create with conscious, like-minded people. Your collaborative dreaming is a heart-inspired win-win, bringing mutual enhancement to yourself and others. The heart wants to love and be loved. Working with others creatively is a way to allow your heart to grow. It is a chance for you to learn how to honor yourself and others and to find ways to live and let live, simply by growing and strengthening your active trust in your heart's guidance. Beautiful. Beautiful. There's more. I'll hold it up and you can take a photo. So here's the first page. You can pause and read it. Here's the second page. Sorry. The third and fourth pages. All right, Libra. Oh, and the last page. All right, that's your message. Be well, have a great month. See you soon. Bye-bye.